Hey everyone, this is Wolfie and welcome back to Strange Antiquities, a game where we're gonna solve puzzles and identify some cursed objects and sell them to the residents of Undermere. Alright, without further ado, let's begin, because I have a clock puzzle to solve today. And you know, this. I'll solve this first. Into the barn where the axe meets the tree. Into the barn. Into the barn? There's a castle. There's a barn. Library, barn. No, I think it's in a town. Into the barn where the axe meets the tree. Woodcutter's Lane. Oh, Woodcutter's Axe. Nope. I think I'm on the right road. Woodcutter's Axe meets the tree. Into the barn. Okay, into the barn. The brickyard. Into the barn. Into the barn where the... Into the barn. Here? No. Into the barn where the axe meets the tree. Woodcutter's Lane, yes. Into the barn where the axe meets... Woodcutter's Lane, Woodcutter's Axe, yes? Here. Aha! To the side of the house sits a dilapidated barn. The stench of manure is overpowering. I mean, peak farm. Odours, but sure. There is no sign of an owner, so I search carefully, not sure exactly what I'm looking for. But suddenly I spy a flash of blue. A bottle. This is it. Ooh, that's, intimidating to look at. I have no idea what to put in. But I'm also determined to solve this. I'm determined to solve this today. I might have to do a lot of pausing and recording while I work this shit out. You're gonna have to work this out the oldie-fashioned way. And that's... risottos. Definitely that one. So, there's got to be some logic to this. Sort of just trying every other combination. It's half an hour, so that's going to be here. Probably. guess that's 125 minutes. And 5 minutes. Oh! Did I solve that by accident? Oh. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh no! That's not what I wanted to do. I've solved that now. Just there's an eldritch machine underneath our shop. There's an eldritch machine underneath our shop. I have no idea what to do here. But we can't move those. They need to stay. Is there anything in our book that says? I don't think it's part of the story. It's in the game, so we're gonna solve it. We're gonna solve it. I'm not sure what to do here. Is any symbols here at all? Strange Antiquities. I don't know. But this is weird. I can't move those, so I'll just take this out. I will have a quick look. I'll keep that down there. We'll see. What does that symbol mean? Or is that just a symbol of the shop? It might just be a symbol of the shop. So let's have a look anyway. I don't know. I have 0 clues. Can't move those. That will take us out. Oh look, it's puffing smoke now. Eek. I don't know what to do now though. You can come back later. And we will just start this day. Good morning. Yes, and to you too, Jupiter. Where's a good boy? I'm getting more concerned about my mother. Hearing about that poor lady who drowned frightened me. But she'll turn up. She always does. I've had another breakthrough. This time I'm certain it's a clue that leads to another hidden part of Strange Antiquities. Is it going to be useful to us? Is it going to help us solve our problem? From the individual. Oh. A stone for dark purposes from the celestial. A stone of the earth from the diurnal. And a stone of death. Is it going to be for the plinths? Or is that going to be for what we... Or is that going to be our... stone for dark purposes. That's a Corvin's Might. From the celestial. Stone for dark purposes. From the celestial. So I guess that's Corvin's Might. Dark blur with flecks of red. Dark stone for dark purposes. That. I feel like this is main game. Where's this? This. Stone of the earth from the diurnal. Stone of the earth? The jade, the big green one. This. And the stone of death. Stone of death. That's not the way I wanted to go. Stone of death. Stone of death. Oh. Stone of death? Dark blue green. Dark blue, green. You can have one of those. Guess there's a scent like that would really store. A friend, you might like that. Stone of Death. Small green gemstones. Contender. Small green death. Death. Green gemstone. That's dark green. Turquoise greeny type colour. Dark green. What was in the dark green? What was in the dark green? Dark blue green. Throne of Death and Decay. So, that's too similar, isn't it? Too similar. Dark blue green. Do we even have one of those? Dark blue green. There we go. Much else? Golden gemstone. Oh, dark blue green. That. And the earth. Maybe. From the celestial. Let's have a look. Celestial. Selenic ore drain. Oh, okay. Stone for dark purposes from the celestial. Okay. This is this. We're gonna have. Oops. Put that over here. So we want from the celestial. Good. That one. So that's drained into the earth. One. That. Dark stone for dark purposes. Dark stone for dark purposes from the celestial. Right, let's see. Black and red, maybe? Black and red, black and red, black and red. That's not what I wanted. Dark stone for dark purposes, dark with flecks of red. Right, one of them. That's not it. Dark stone for dark purposes from the celestial, or it could be Dradic. So it's one of those. It's not it for sure. Diurnal. Oops. Dark stone for dark purposes. it's not that. That's definitely not it. Stone for dark purposes from the Celestial, so that's this. Dark green or black with flecks of red. No. Dark green with flecks of red. Flecks of red? Well, it's red. That must be it. Dark green with flecks of red. Stone of the Earth from the diurnal. Not diurnal. Over here. I don't think that's it. That's not it. Diurnal, so that can go up. Okay, and then there's this one over here. Whoops. Is that what I wanted? Is that Dianic? Yes. That's those ones. Stone of the Earth. Looks like it. Oh no, it's just two. So I don't think that's it either. Stone of the Earth. Stone of the Earth green. It's a veiled fan, that's not it. This is it. That's not it. Stone of the Earth. 3. I just want the one with the 2. Stone of the Earth. Eye of Uranus. But it could be the other one. Noctic. Well, those two circles just move down. So it's the swirly one for Noctic. It's Noctic. And I want a stone from the Earth. A stone for dark purposes, so that's this. From the individual. Stone for dark purposes. From the Celestial, a stone from the Earth. Oh, I'm reading it wrong. I'm reading it... No, forgetting the first line. Okay, let's try this again. Don't stone dark purposes. That's this. That's definitely this. For the individual. So one. That'll do it for that one. So one. There's big circles and there's other circles. those. Or we can have big circle of the body. So the big circle in the middle, small circle at the top. I guess this one. Dark stone for dark purposes. That's that. From the celestial stone of the earth. So where's the celestials? Where is the celestials? Selenic or Druidic? It's normal triangle. Seems to the bottom. It's at the top. So we can have that. Or this. Stone of the earth. Stone of the earth. It might be right. I might have been correct before. So yes. Yep. There's the Runos. And from the diurnal, a stone of death. So we need go at the bottom. That's big swirly. Stone of death for a big swirly, or stone of death and decay. I suspect it's the turquoisey one that we just had somewhere. I cannot find it anymore. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. Where did I put it? Where? It was here once upon a time. A big wooden circular-ish thing. Wooden circular thing. Where did I put it? Where did I put it? The cons of having low object permanence is just oof. Oh, one of these. I suspect it's this. Is it this? Yes. Maybe not quite that. Sure, that's it. Maybe. I had a braining glitch to card. Maybe that's the solution for the other thing. Maybe that is the solution for the other thing. Dark verses, that with that, and this with this. Oh! Very odd. I think it would work. Well, that must be for this. I'm not quite sure what's happening here, though. It's tough, it's tough. Gotta be a way to do a thing. Not sure what to do for this bit at all. Must be some clue somewhere. missing a clue somewhere. I'm missing. Somehow. I've got like three things. But I'm missing. Thank you for the method. I have seen into the yawning deep. I have seen beauty beyond the comprehending mind. Price is steep, but I pay it gladly. My shadow anchor broken must replace. Okay, we had to have a shadow anchor. But I wanted to go on. Oops. Shadow anchor, shadow anchor, shadow anchor. We even have one of these? Yes. A shadow anchor is sometimes used in the practice of shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside the body. Without an anchor, minds have been known to become lost. Shadow anchor designs can vary greatly. Some prefer pendants, whereas others prefer to clutch a totem in their hand. Some make use of symbology, where others use gemstones. They will always produce a feel from the individual branch, however. Okay. So we want something for the mind then, for the individual branch. This is going to get tougher and tougher and tougher. I'm determined to work out what this is. I'm celestial, a stone of the earth. Stone of death and decay. Jade. That one. Oh, that's one. A stone of death. Freaking anything. Body and mind. It's not moonstone, it's not obsidian. Lightened of darkness, stone of death. Libyanite, Nautic. Stone of death and decay. It grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. Ooh, it's very gross. I think that's the only one that we have. She says. Stone of the earth. Green. Green. Stone of death. Oops. A diurnal. Something diurnal. Right. I have to puzzle this out. Of the night. It's a stone of death. Stone for dark purposes. The stone of the earth. And the celestial. And the Selenic of the moon. Stone of the earth, Druidic. Green. Any at all? I'm determined to puzzle this one out, guys. Determined to puzzle this one out. Not it. Either. Over the earth, so we're looking for green. Not really green from the diode. No, celestial. Dradic. So that one. And celestial stone of the earth. That's this. Suspect. Yeah, it's the same. It's stone of the earth. I've got a stone of death from the diurnal, which is this. Right, let's get that up. Ready? Well, that's just the 2. That's like 3. It's like either. Stone of death. And you want a stone of death from the diurnal, so that can go down. And the second one can go down. What are them? Oh. I suspect it's this one. That one too. That's also a stone of death. Okay, well in the meantime we'll look up our shadow anchor. So it says about shadow anchors again. Produce a field for the individual branch, however. Sometimes using the process of shadow casting. Okay. So symbology and gemstones. Right. Let's see. For the mind. What is of the mind? Where's our big book of symbols? So mentic or mentic. Mentic gemstones. Malachite. It's a mind anchor, right? Well, malachite, dark green striated. I think it's that. This. It's dark green and it's striated. It's just a contender. Right, symbology. So always produce a field from the individual branch. Okay, let's have a look at the individual branches. So we've got mentic and Nipsey. So I suppose it's mentic if it's from the mind. It's a spirit anchor. So that could go up, go across. That's one of them, I guess. Red tape for mine. Right, that one. Let's double check. It's right one. It's not that one. So we want the other kind. So we want, let's see, let's get this out of the way. Brilliant. That's not what I wanted to do. Big circle needs to come down. Small circle needs to go up. That's different. From the individual branch, it's dark green and it's striated. And some make use of symbols. Oh shoot. That's not what I wanted to do either. Open up! Open up! I don't think it's this. I don't think it's this. That's like weather symbols. It's not that, and it ain't that. Okay. What else does it say about shadow anchors? It's because it's outside the body. So we're looking for symbols for body, perhaps. Where's our big book? Where's our big book? No, we are looking for body. There's magnesium tin. Need ice, oh god. With earth, which is sign, which is not. Body? Anchor? Mind? We're looking for symbols and the individual fields. So we're looking for the mind or the body. Okay. Have we? So it's either small totem or with a lot of symbols in it. Oh. Just a feel for the individual, however. This should be one of them. Okay. That's not it. So there's either small totems or with big symbols. That's not what we wanted. Either. So going to be like an anchor of some sort with symbols on it, perhaps. It also, but it comes up with. That's not what I wanted either. That's definitely not it. Is puzzling. It's that one somehow. It's either that one or the really ones. The little ones it's not identified. It's just a bowl. So play with symbols or small totems. Black substance, soot perhaps. Did it get burned? Maybe this. Maybe. Oh, it might be this. It's the only one with the correct symbol, I guess. Hey! Kyanite gemstones point to the fact that this item anchors the mind. And it produces a mentic symbol for the individual branch, which is why I was going off. Go, Lewis. at your back. You have shown yourself to be an useful ally in these worrisome times. Okay. Keep one eye on the lake in the coming days. When blackened eyes seek the casket and waters turn to midnight, perform the sacrament and have faith in Holger. Okay. Sure. Alright. The sacrament is a baptism ceremony in which one's life is pledged to the warrior god Holger. It is performed by a blood priest within a stone circle. Oh gosh. We're gonna have to do rituals, aren't we? In spring, a charm of green growth. In summer, a pendant of the yellow sun. In autumn, an instrument of the red knights. In winter, a totem of blue fire. That doesn't help me work out what all this other stuff is that we've got to make them solve. We'll keep this for now. Stash it away. I'm sure I had this worked out. Stone for death. Tight. Stone of death. Ugh. Which one is from the earth? Which one is from the earth? We'll go over there. It's a very big pendant. Dark stone for dark purposes. Which is that? We know that one is correct. So we want from the celestial a stone of the earth. So jade. Oh, it could be this. What is it made of? A gemstone. Would be this. Would be this. No, on the earth. Where's the earth? Where's the earth? From the celestial. So away. That. Oops. That. We're gonna do just this one down. This one down. Okay. Just do it. Whoops. Gonna have to wait for a second. Let's make that's the right one. That's the stone of the earth. And then the stone of death. Oops. From the diurnal, the stone of death. So diurnal is Diurnic of the day. This out. This. Oops. That ain't it. Oops. Diurnic of the day. So let's look at those. Stone of death. Stone of death is. Whoops. Stone of water, start of dark purposes, safety, earth and nature, Mentic, Radic, fire and fury, protection, night of darkness, dark blue green, stone of death and decay. Stone of death and decay? I don't think we have this. I'm sure that's. Oh, hold on. Blue green? Oh no, that's turquoise. Is turquoise one of the colours? Is turquoise one of the colours? Dark blue green turquoise, the stone of death and decay. It grows on coffins and on waterlogged. That's what we need. Dark blue green. That's what turquoise means, right? We're just going through all of our options right now. I suspect it might be going. So it ain't working. I wonder if it has anything to do with this. Oop. Oop. Oops. Gotta be something. Gotta be something that we're missing. Yeah, in the meantime, let's solve some more days. I'm afraid this letter was sorted incorrectly and has ended up during a round trip to Kendall and back. Oh, wow. At least it's here now. Better late than never. Oh, alright. It's here now. Very, very late. I've spent a long time looking for an object that is believed to have been lost somewhere in the catacombs. The adventurer and thaumaturge Marwyn left a trail to a hidden stash, or so the story goes. I followed it as far as the ossuary of the damned, chilling bone-filled alcove carved into a natural chamber. It seemed her markings had been worn away by time after that. I pass on this story to you in the hope that you can see where I have been for friend Barton. Alright, let's go exploring then. To the catacombs with us. I guess it's here. I am able to follow Marwyn's trail for a while, but the carved markings are faded and worn by centuries of weathering. By the time I reach the ossuary, I can no longer make them out at all. Fortunately, I've always wanted an excuse to use a Carrick's candle. I've only had one of those that I worked out by sheer accident. I worked that out by sheer accident. Stalagmites retreat under the light of the candle as I hold it aloft and search the shifting rock walls for any signs of Marwyn's trail. Ah, suddenly I see it, an M etched into the rock, as clear as if it had been carved yesterday. I follow the trail in an excited hurry, tripping and stumbling as the candle distorts the height of the floor, until I come to its end at a small boulder. Rolling the rock to one side, I reach behind it and reclaim Marwyn's lost treasure. Ooh, nice. It's made of tin. Gives me goosebumps because you found it in a freaking corpse place. Right, can go in the archive now. That can go away. I've still got to work out what this is. And I still need to work out all the other stuff. So I need to work out what is in that, what 3 items I need for that weird big chamber thing. Okay. You might have been cursed. Braxis. Hello. Breath of Lyra. Those affected to be able to breathe normally is therefore they are choking. Oh, Tormund's paralysis. Affects the mouth and tongue so that speech becomes often impossible. Okay, Tormund's paralysis. Give me 2 seconds, mate. I will help you. Dark heart. So I can read. Much paralysis. T. S. Oh, Tormund's paralysis. Tormund's bane. These can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis and worn about the neck to protect against the curse. Like most items that ward against curses, they emit a dionic field pattern, and can be rolled over. Dionic field pattern. Okay, that's fine. Let's load that up. Let's have a look. Dionic of the day. So, oh, we've got that loaded already. Nice one. No. I always take it a step too far. I only want to do it once. I suspect it might be that roller looking thing that we had somewhere. I suspect that is that. Here, have this. Thank you. I don't even know how I managed to get down from Witherlam. Everything went dark after reading the inscription on the tall stone. Somehow I knew if I made it to Strange Antiquities I would be okay. That's a big risk, mate. What if we didn't have the item? He'd have been stuck for a while. Through the darkness I received a message from the Nameless Ones. A secret item called the Nalian Casket. Whatever the frick that is. If we give it to them, they promise to free those it has infected. Okay, sure. I don't think we have a choice. No, I don't think we have a choice. At least we can be certain of one thing. If they have the casket, they will not allow it to be opened. The frick is it, though? All they desire, all their value, is power, and opening the casket will release all of its contained power. Okay, well, first we've got to find out what that is. Union casket. That's not what I wanted. Something casket. Bones following the red pit. I don't think I have one of those in the pages. Hey, she's back! Oh my goodness! The time has come to decide, Thaumaturge. Fucking hell, Verona, what happened? The casket wants to be opened. The casket will be opened. Oh my goodness. Nothing can stop it now, and yet there is still a part of this mind that will not be quieted. Jeez Louise. Whoosh! Help me to calm this clamouring rage inside my head. This is your chance to elevate yourselves above the scurrying ants that absently crawl through their meaningless lives. No! Let Verona go, you asshole. So, what, Zephyrim or Abrasive Nether? We have options. Because it's Zephyrim. These resonant objects give off a faint odour that would be familiar to any thaumaturge. It's the scent of the storm, foe's own of power, the scent of magic. When these vapours are inhaled, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the west wind. Alright. What's the other one? And then Abrasive Nether. Abrasive Nether, which is this one. The type that is used to purge unwanted memories. As with any procedure that can alter the mind, it should be used sparingly and considerately. Methods are typically used in communal ceremonies designed to be easily passed from person to person. Purge unwanted memories? So we're going to purge unwanted memories, or we're going to make it stronger. With the Zephyrim. Scent of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. Oh gosh. Oh, choices. I think we'll give you a Zephyrim. My goodness. Oh, choices. You don't want to purge unwanted memories. Which one is the nice choice? Oh god, I'll have to give you a Zephyrim. I think it would be a Zephyrim. It'd have to be a Zephyrim, right. Power of the West Wind. What does it smell like? You just have to scent like that of a brewing storm. I think this might be the one we're looking for. Oh, that's the right sound. Zephyrim. Yep. Grist. That better have been the right choice. But the problem with storing powerful dark artifacts is that slowly, inevitably, the darkness seeps out and infects the future people. I'm nearly finished. I'm determined to solve. What is this? Ooh, ball of yarn. Maze? Road? An awful lot to us right now. Trying to work it out. Trying to work that out. And that secret room that we found. No idea how to solve it though. Or there's more things in my book that are marked. Or is it just those three? I wonder. Or is it just X's on those three? Let's check. I have questions. How to solve that secret room we found. I have questions. I have so many questions. So many questions. So many questions. I'm looking at time. Let's start today anyway. Someone very dear to me has fallen ill. I would like a nephroquant. Do not be concerned, dear. I have used one before and I know what I am doing. Do you? Who is that then? Well, I need to find out. Necrophant, yes, this. These were once worn by the necromancers, the 5 gnolls who used them in their rituals of resurrection. Their power became bound to them such that if they were to remove them, even after death, the necrophant would crumble to dust. Today their power is much diminished, but can be used to draw out infections. However, they will cause braxis if held against bare skin for long periods. Okay then. Braxis. I feel like that's... Braxis might be... Afflicted will feel no... Characterized by necrosis of the flesh. The afflicted will feel no pain, but the scarring has no cure. Scarring. House of Resurrection. Caused by Braxis. Do like the pendant things? It probably gets the bare skin too long. Be an unidentified object. We know that already. What does the book say about? Let me just double check. Excuse me, the rituals of resurrection. Okay. The power became bound to them, such that if they were to remove them, even after death, the necrophant would crumble to dust. Something covered in dust, then, perhaps. That could be a Braxis scarred hand. But that means the whole thing is then horrifying. Cold, polished. Chills my blood to hold it. Wait. Chalky black residue that coats me. Ooh. Did somebody like choke and die? From the dust and die with this? Maybe. No, perhaps not. Necroplant. Maybe it is the hand. The horse Braxis is black with bare skin, and that's black, right? Leathery and bony. Enchanted mask. This looks like Braxis scarring. Maybe it's just the ring. Oh, my first thought was right. Wearable item attached to a hand scarred by Braxis. Yep. Spiral design of the item is a representation of the symbol of rebirth or resurrection. There you go. I think. Hello, Franklin. Please do pay us a visit. We have some items that we're confident will be of interest to you. Ooh, grand. Always here for more items? Who's this? The Twinings. Artisans of wood, iron, and clay. Cool, we're going there then. The man who dropped off his card introduces himself as the owner of the Twinings, an unusual, sprawling series of grotto-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. He leads me past the wooden chairs and strange iron contraptions to a room unlike the others. This one is filled with small trinkets, ornaments, and jars of various sizes containing ominous-looking liquids and organic materials. I know it might not look like much, but there are some items of value among the junk here, says the man. Take your time and let me know if you find anything interesting. 2 hours later, I have indeed unearthed something very interesting that I am keen to take back to our shop for further investigation. Ha ha ha, hours now. Oh! Oh! That has 2 stones we are looking for. Useful. Oh, here we go. Here. I am leaving the Twinings with my haul when a man shouts at me from across the street. As I look around, annoyed, I notice to my horror that the man's eyes are as black as coal. Oh shit. Oh no. He rushes towards me and I stumble backwards, fumbling with the strap of my satchel as I try to grab an item to stop him. Oh gosh, what is a Wixit cord? Wixit cord. Oh god. Despite its name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Wixit field. They belong to the diurnal branch. Cause a freezing effect in the body, earning the nickname Medusa Stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. Okay, so we're looking for a diurnal branch. Freezing effect in the body. Oh, it might be this. Chills my blood to hold it. Medusa Stones? So it produces a diurnal. Oh gosh, that can go away in a minute. We want a diurnic field. Let it go away right now. What is that? Diurnic field of the day. Let's just pretend we're not figuring this out while we're being rushed by this dude. So it produces one of those. Alright. This. That is not what I wanted. Let's diurnal. Sure it's the right book. There's a freezing effect in the body. Freezing effect. Oh. be like a very cold, freezing effect on the body. Freezing effect. Okay. Freezing effect. Easy touch. Hard and smooth. What's it called? Like this. Somewhat cold. Gives me goosebumps. That maybe. There is a contender. Oh! That's not what I wanted to do, but sure. Ooh, okay. I just wanted to put that there to get it out of the way. Fine, we'll solve this first. Ta-da! Whatever this is, it's mine now. Go to the netherworld. Okay. Vibrates with energy. Dark green gemstone. Oops. Yeah. Okay, which is it called? Now we've done accidentally solving puzzles. Cause a freezing effect in the body. Okay. Freezing effect, freezing effect, freezing effect. Something more about this item. Damage. Can you be square lances through my body? It's one of these items. Medusa is full of snakes. Medusa stones. Some unsettling. Medusa stones. Medusa for like snakes. Nope. What does it say? What does it say? Cause a freezing effect in the body. It comes up with a diurnal branch. Unidentified objects. Right, any of these? No. Freezing effect in the body. Okay. Freezing effect in the body. Oh, this is it, right? Actually, this effect is not permanent. Feels unusual, not quite exactly, but Medusa stones. Vibrates with energy. What's it called? What's it called? What's it called? Maybe symbols. Paralysis? I think that is paralysis. We're trying to freeze them, right? Just gonna double check my big book of symbols to see if it is paralysis. Yeah, paralysis. Optic field. Well, we went for paralysis. To my relief, the man goes rigid almost immediately and topples forward onto the cobblestones. I turn and run. wanting to put as much distance as possible between myself and that creature. When I finally come to my senses, I realise I should alert Dr. Robertson, but by the time I return to the Twinings, the man is nowhere to be seen. Ooh, disappeared. But I am so determined to work out what to do with that final puzzle. Hello, Edmund. Something bad is about to happen. You fucking reckon? The ravens know it. My grandfather once taught me how to use a Cassander to see the paths ahead, but I saw what it did to him, and vowed never to touch one again after he died. Pray for the best. Do not, sir, mess with that. But the gnawing worry of what is coming has become too much for me. Cassander. You have one of those. The eyes of a Cassander focus the power of the mind, enabling those skilled enough to see the path or paths ahead. These items do not produce a mentic field as one might expect, but rather the more mysterious selenic. Care should always be taken with any object of prophecy, and these are no different. Many have been seduced or driven mad by the path shown to them, and then have led to ruin. That's a funky-looking tree. Power of the mind. Okay. Power of the mind to show us many different options. Alright. Ain't none of them. Ain't none of them. Here's a witch's finger. Here's a turn of God. Go over there. The other creepy things. And show this. Options. It's devotion book. So it produces a selenic field. Yes, selenic field. So let's do this. Where's our big book? Selenic field. So we want a beach fund. Down, so it was one of those. So, object of prophecy. Potentially symbols. Not it. Might be this. This has arrows on it. Maybe not. First that one already. If it's smooth, you get your remark. Probably humming with big energy. No. Gives me goosebumps. It's gonna be one of these items that we have. Okay. Chills my blood to hold it, and I think that's it. So, object of prophecy. What with the selenic? Ain't that? Ain't that? That doesn't produce anything. this? That's a worn shackle. Right, what does the book say? Focus the power of the mind, those skilled enough to see the path. Do not produce a mentic field, but rather a selenic. Okay. There's paralysis, fire, something else. Nothing. Bronze. It's a mystery. It's a mystery we have to solve. It's not the object we're looking for. Object of prophecy. Could be this. Could be this. That's not it. This is the wrong field. Feathers, we don't need those. I wonder if there's anything else in the big book of symbols that we're missing. Let's see. Paralysis, calm, confusion, foresight. Foresight might be good. Foresight might be a good one. Foresight or truth. That's fire, water, air, all the symbolic stuff. Towards the sun. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Purple goddess. Oh, yeah, rebirth is a thing. Horned god. Blessings. Ice. Prophecy. So we're looking for truth or perhaps foresight. Truth or foresight? Mayhaps. Truth or foresight, perhaps. Maybe. Trying it. Truth, foresight. That's a diverging hook. Down the golden wood. Crossed grooves. Polished. Again. Vibrates with energy. Could be this. Nothing to remark, that's helpful. Maybe there's a gemstone about this. Stone of water, gem dark purposes. Body and mind, thought eye, stone of sight. Ooh, the fourth eye, a stone of sight. Might be it, actually. And it produces the right field. It definitely produces the right fields. Let's give it a try. Malachite stones of sight or eyes, and it produces a selenic field. Hooray! Get better at this. There always seems to be something going on in Undermere. Yep, welcome to small rural English towns. The sooner I can get this sorted and be on my way, the better. My uncle gave me a ring, and I have had nothing but bad fortune ever since. I'm starting to think it might be cursed. Yeah, been it. Is there any way to uncurse it? Hold on. Let's all have a big book of curses. Sapphire. No, don't sound like any of them. Oops. I don't think it's any of these somehow. I think it's cursed items. Let's have a look in the big book of items. Curse. Cusset purifier. Oh gosh, let's see. Cusset purifier. A small topaz gemstone known as the Eye is placed in a strong-smelling liquid, usually some potent barley spirit or vinegar. Small tokens such as rings or amulets have submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of or cleansed. Well, we have one of those. Bane of my absolute fucking life. I'm gonna forget it. I'm still determined to work out what is going on with this. Still determined to work on what is going on with this. We need 3 things. We need 3 things. To do something. To do something. To do absolutely something. I don't know what it is. It's going to annoy me. I don't know what I'm doing. There's got to be a clue here somewhere. There's a clue here somewhere. I know there is. Anyway, let's serve this customer. I have been researching ancient customs, particularly those relating to thaumaturgy, and I am fascinated by the use of objects in ritual ceremonies. If you're able to get your hands on a gris, I would be very interested in studying it further. We probably have one. Where is it? Gris. The ritual of the broken path. A gris is heated slowly over a flame. Heated slowly over flame. To have full effect, it must be held in an ungloved hand until the ritual is complete, no matter how hot it gets. Ouch. The ritual should not be performed by those who have not studied the Wixic arts. It is common to suffer burns, but when done correctly, it should not be painful. Oh gosh, this is going to get very warm. Okay. Cool, polished. It's gonna get warm then, isn't it? It's gonna get very warm. Feels very painful a thing to use. Heated over flame. Chalky black residue soot. Soot, maybe? That's the sign for fire. Whoops. What's the sign for fire? That's the sign for something. That's the sign for paralysis. So you have to keep holding it, maybe? Heated over fire? Not me just guessing. Not me just guessing and ignoring the fields. Hey, Leopold. There's been a basilisk sighting in the hills across the river from Black Arrow. Good. I'm going to stay far, far away from that. I wouldn't say I'm a brave man, but I have a duty to protect my livestock and my village. You're very brave, sir. Better me than a younger man with his life ahead of him. Very brave and very selfless. I've come to prepare my sword. With what? Okay, your sword? only one sword. You want a shimmer? That's not what I wanted. You want this? No, okay. Well, I did not think that through quite good enough. Basilisk. Okay, let's look for basilisk and see what happens. Aha! Basilisk scales. Known to endure intense heat. Cyrene Ward, or folium, whatever that is. The blade drawn across the face of a folium 6 times during the ritual of the Hand of Prior. Dry huntsmen and those wanting to prove themselves perform this ritual before seeking out the basilisk, as a folium blade is the only known way to pierce this thick armor. Folium blade? Is that folium? I don't know what that is. Folium? Okay, it's one of these unidentified objects. Let's narrow this down a wee bit. Face of a folium. Wait. Face of a folium. Okay. Oh, the face of a hand. Is that what that means? Oh, that stone hand. Just like a sword's been drawn across it many times. It's cold. Goose across goose. Stone. I'm sure this might be it. Yep, it's been drawn across my blade many times. Good luck fighting the basilisk, sir. Godspeed. They've escaped. At first, my patience grew agitated when I used the Gaudian siren. Then I had a breakthrough. Oh God, what did they do? Vivian Cartwright woke up. She seemed lucid, calm even. I made a stupid mistake and loosened her restraints. Oh, well. But you're aware. I don't know what happened, whether the siren stopped working, or if perhaps it had never worked and she tricked me. Almost immediately she changed back and turned violent. Before I knew it, she had managed to free the others. Oh God. I tried to stop them, but they fought their way out of the hospital. Jeez Louise. Having a whole time. I have no idea where they've gone. Oh God. It's all getting worse now, isn't it? It's all getting worse. It's all getting worse. I've got 2 more days to solve this whole thing. Almost imperceptibly, the casket began to absorb the crepuscular power that had leached into the stone and the air of its lightness too. This is very Stag Town. Okay. So I have 2 cards to solve now. 2 of them. 2 whole cards to solve today. My option is... let's go exploring. Let's check this again. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Beyond the well, veil in the dark, beats the shop's forbidden hearts. Bring protection for their mind against horrors for protection for the mind. Okay, protection for the mind. Sweet breath to clear the tainted air. Stay wakeful 'tis death to slumber there. Okay, so we want just a bit of protection for the mind. Just grab another page of it. Mind protection. Sweet breath. Clear air. Stay wakeful. And a wakeful item. Okay, that narrows it down a wee bit. Pardon the things I found by complete accident. Right. Let's explore the things let's find this one. That means something. I think I'll clue. It needs a date. I think it needs a date. Let's start there. So 1593. 1593? 1593? Put that in it. 1539? No. 1539. 1556? 1511? 1781? 1688? 1755? 1566? One of these. Make that one. That's a nice copy. Oops. I clicked the wrong down button. Right. 15 something. 1530. No. 1556. 1511. No. What are these? What are these dang coffins? 1566. 123. That in it. That in it. Look for that kind of shape then. Look for that kind of shape. Mayhaps. 1781. 1511. I am confused. Sort of trying all of them. I'm not quite sure what this quite means. Sorry, it's 1539. 369. So that's 369. 1669. 1666. 1667. 1511. Well, there's some moon phases on it. I wonder if that means turning these. It might give us an actual time. And it's half. So like a half moon perhaps? Perhaps. Let's try. What, like a half moon sign? Aha! I feel clever. The air is stifling in the darkness, and the claustrophobia of the tunnels almost overwhelms me, but I press on. I remind myself that there are few who venture down here, which means the chances of an interesting find are higher. It doesn't take long for my search to bear fruit. Ooh. Whatever this is, I like it. Wood. Gold. Sharper than it looks, and it looks hella sharp. Okay, let's have a look at what this is then. So this we have perhaps a map. So we'll come down here. Come down this way. Down this way. Down here. Down here. Down. Or maybe, I'm not sure. This way. Down. Come down this way, down. That way. That way. This way. One of these? No. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I got it really wrong. This feels like a maze. Like a maze. Come down here. Come down here. Come across. Come down. Across here. Then down. Down this way. Down here. Maybe it's this way. Down across. Down. Down here. No? I'm on the right idea. I know that much. It's definitely one of these. You come down here. You go across. And we turn down. That way. This way. That way. Yep. I took it too hard. Slightly off. Inhaling deeply from the spirit vault to stave off the madness of the depths, I make my way carefully down crumbling passageways, past decaying crypts. Placed carelessly on top of the tomb is a collection of clay pots. Some lie in pieces, but most are whole. So, like, the Egyptian organ things. At first, the collection seems unremarkable, but one in particular stands out, and I take it back up to the surface for a closer look. Ooh, that's a fun-looking item. Nothing to remark, so it's for water, basically. Nothing to remark. Great. Hey. Nice clay coin, yeah? Really nice space on these damn shelves. But let's try getting our puzzle back. You tell me to work this out. Let's have a look. Sweet breath to clear the air, so that'll be this. So that'll be this. Clear the air, folks, we're going down in the depths. And then you want something to protect our mind. Something to protect our mind. Let's have a look in this book. There's mind. Romantic love, melancholy, romantic, weather, mind. Oh gosh, that's a lot of things here. Diverging hook. That is Serenos. Perhaps to see the future. Carve thoughts from the mind of another. No. Don't think that's it. Now protection. Protection. Shadow anchor? Could be any one of these. Protection for the mind. Something to keep us awake. Protection from the mind. Truth conduit. There's so many things for the mind. Oh my goodness. It's not that, it's not that, it's not that. Anything else? No. It's not that either. Okay, we're gonna work this out. Let's just bring it out. Sextrum protects against insanity in all its forms. Okay, so we want a sextrum for mind protection, which is one of these things. One of these items that we have somewhere. One of our many cursed items. Where the freak is it? Where the freak is it? Where did I put it? Sextrum. Fragile little mind. Where's a shadow anchor? Where's this? Oops. Check our mindful insanity and a wakeful item. Okay, what does the book say? What does the book say? Is it iron music? Underwater. Wakeful item. The eye? Could be the eye, innit? Eye of Serenus. No. Mind protect the mind. I don't think it's these. That's the voice of Serenus, the eye of Serenus. I am so determined. Nothing. Nothing. I think I'm close. I think I'm close. Doesn't matter what order I put these things in. Holy what? Very cursed. I have questions and no answers. I'm close and I know it. I'm so close. It's a puzzle. A whole puzzle. Clear the air. We need this. Protection for the mind. We have this. Oops. A wakeful item. Death to slumber here. The Competence, yeah. Fortunate. Sleep. Sleep vessel. Oh, sleep vessel. It helps people to stay awake beyond any natural limits by storing their fatigue. Okay, so you need a sleep vessel. Sleep vessel, sleep vessel, I saw that. Okay. It's Palliant! It's Palliant! Whoa! Oh god, that's, jeez Louise! There's a whole heart, an actual heart under the shop. You're freaking kidding me. What? I have questions. What kind of eldritch horror shop is this? What kind of eldritch horror shop is this? What is this? I have entered the heart of the shop. I am a part of Strange Antiquities now. I flow with the thormic energy of 1,000 years. I am at peace. Wow, that is... I don't think that's the main ending of the game. Somehow. I didn't find this by accident. I found that by accident. Oh my goodness. That is unending. Okay, I feel its rhythmic pulse. I am enveloped in its warm embrace. I have become one with the universe. One with the shop. One with the shop. One with the staff. One with the ship. One with the crew. Wow, that is an ending. I wasn't expecting to get that. But if anybody wants to walk through for that ending, there you go. Oh, that was unexpected. I was just determined to solve the puzzle. I just wanted to solve puzzles, guys. I didn't expect that ending. I'm not sure that's the main ending of the game, but it's an ending that we got on our first try. My first ever playthrough of this game, and I get a supposedly secret ending. Oh, what are the percentages of that happening? What are the percentages of that happening? Oh my goodness. Wow, that's I'm gonna continue. Let me get one more day out of the way. I can't believe that. Oh my goodness. I just wanted to solve puzzles, guys. I just wanted to solve all the puzzles. I was determined to solve puzzles. How did I get that ending? Let's try that again, shall we? Let's try that again and get an actual proper ending. Oh, I've already done this. I don't need to do that again. The witherance was a terrible idea. We're only going to make things worse. Oh no. I wish Eli was back. He'd know what to do. I'm so sorry. Some years ago now, a friend brought an item to me, a black casket, and I learned that it was a dark article. Oh. I should have brought it to Eli right then and there, but I knew he would want to destroy it. I'm a collector of things. It would seem too important to allow it to be destroyed, but I see how naive that was now. The casket is far more dangerous than anything I had come across before. Yep. Now I hear they are looking for it with their black eyes. Their empty souls. Either I need to keep them out of the museum, or bring the casket here to Strange Antiquities and hide it in one of its secret places. We can throw it so it can become one with the universe. That's a secret place. Oh gosh. Okay. Dread Viviant or Lumina? Let's have a look at what the dread means. Dread thing is. A dread pavilion is the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. Power rising up off a dread viviant is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, good and evil, hope and despair. So opposing symbols, perhaps? What's the other one? Lumina. Lumina. Where is it? Yeah. Lumina, also called a moon pool. Don't think of Subnautica, Wolfie, don't think of Subnautica. Lumina, also called a moon pool or heart of tranquility, harnesses the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. They can be used to keep people away from places they are not welcome. There is a superstition among thaumaturges that say a lumina should not be used when the moon is full. It's not known where this idea came from. Oh gosh, choices. Oh dear, absolute choices. So we can either keep them away, or we can move it here. I think Dread Variant might be the way to go. Dread. Where's the Dread Variant? Okay, I think we need to pick it up and move it here. Power rising off the Dread Variant is such what noticeably invigorating, balancing life and death. So we're looking for a Dread Variant, or a Viviant. So... okay, let's see. Back to business. Let's see. So, perhaps opposing symbols. Right, those two mean something. Elements. Fire, life, death. What symbols are those again? Let me bring this over here. That and that. Okay. Let's have a look, see. Okay, coordinate. They're inverted, right? That's... Dread. Three opposing symbols, maybe. Not the look I wanted. Sucking power away from itself for a time. Power rising of Dread, noticeably invigorating. Okay. Nothing to remark. It ain't this. It ain't this. Invigorating energy, huh? Nothing to remark. Or nothing to remark. Feeling of disquiet. That's not it. More invigoration. Energetic somehow. Might be this. Balance is reflected in the design. The skull and the flower, yeah. And it gives us energy. So there's that. There's an uneasy quiet in town today. There aren't many people out and about. I mean, I'm heading straight home as soon as I'm done with my deliveries. Good plan. Stay inside. Lock your doors. Don't become one with the universe. We have recently come into the possession of a number of texts on the subject of arcane artifacts. You are welcome to them if they are of any use to you. If I don't hear from you, then I will donate them to the library across the street. What? Where is this from? library across the street. No, they're not going to the library. They are not going to the library. They are no way going to the library. Blacksmith Guild, where's the library? Give me books. 26. 26. 26. One of them buildings. Haha, yes, the books are ours. Several of the scrolls look promising, but they are written in the Dradic script, and my understanding is too rudimentary to make use of them. If Verona was around, I'm sure she could translate them, but she isn't, and I can't. What do we need to translate them? What do we need to translate them? Ooh, what do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Truth conflict. Knowledge or of truth? Curse Runos. Darkness, Bionic Gemstone. We don't want hearing. Light, insanity, iron, joy. Love, Nether. So much of the mind. English God's Nightmare, and Optic. Dradic script. Dradic script. Right, let's look for Dradic. I don't think that's it somehow. Dradic script. I'm not sure. Choose until I can't. What do we have? Let's just see. I'm doing us. No. One of these. Gotta be one of these. Meditation, considerate knowledge, mind, the gods, poison, resonant, the stone, suggestibility, sun, stone, storm, translation, Babelia. The meaning of the unusual markings on the Babelia is not clear. They resemble a magnetic field. They can be used to aid with translation of foreign text. They will require some skill to make use of. Where have we had one of those? The effect of the Babelia makes my head spin, and I close my eyes tight for a moment as my mind catches up. The pages swirl and blur in front of me, letters and words floating in and out of focus. After a time, I find that I can read them, though it takes some effort. I feel less drained as I reach the end. Ooh, pages. Those for us, those for us. With all that's been happening in Undermere, I picked the worst week possible to lose my British charm. Yep, them's the breaks, sod's law and all that. I hope that you have one I can replace it with. Okay, we want a British charm. What's our contents page? Magic charm. A powerful item that offers hope in time of worry, protection in times of darkness, and wisdom in times of uncertainty. It wields the power of the maiden, the mother, and the crone, the Wiccan triple goddess. Ooh, I think I know what this is. Here you go. Looked at it enough times. Next customer, please. Hey, Eli. I'm sorry, I did not intend to be away for so long. I trust the shop has not been too much trouble, and after I trust the shop has not been too much trouble to look after in my absence. I've learned a lot from my time in Oxford. There is a powerful dark article here in Undermere called the Nalian Casket. Yeah, you're a bit behind. And now you're telling me that my foolish half-wit of a brother has had it in his museum this whole time? Yes. I know how to destroy it, but it's not going to be easy. Whatever happens, it must not be opened. Cool. We'll need to create a pillar of Calaris. From what I gather, such a feat has not been attempted in over 500 years. And we will be the first. Just hope there's enough time to prepare. I'm afraid I can't stay. I'll be back as soon as I can. You better freaking hope not. I'm not doing this by myself. I'm doing this by myself. Way I've done. The Pillar of Calaris is a powerful blast of energy that can consume the darkness. In my opinion, it is... He makes it bigger. In my opinion, it is the safest way to destroy powerful dark articles. It can only be produced at a place of significant thormic convergence. Strength and weakness, light and darkness, align the opposing powers at opposing compass points. With Quartans light, the strong will be made weak and the dark will be made light. Easy enough, I guess. I have had my energy drained by some disturbing evil power. Capitalism. For days now I have felt tired and frail, and then today I found something that horrified me. You have chronic fatigue. Beneath my bed I discovered a carved wooden effigy with a strange symbol painted upon it. Oh God, someone's cursed you. Someone, you annoyed! Don't know who has done this to me, but all I want you for now is to lift this feeling of weakness. You and me both. Chronic fatigue is a bitch. So let's open our big book of curses. Restless pale, no. By telltale blue tint. I don't think that's it. Crown. I don't think it's any of these. Carved wooden effigy. Wooden effigy. Oh, you mean, I remember this. It was, where's the contents? It was the one, the antidote for Fortunates. And, the other thing. Fortunates and the other thing. Survival, weakness, and fatigue. Kind of light, find, pain, weakness, vitality. No, that ain't it. Some strength, wood. So witherance. They test you with a witherance, like fortunates, but wood is more commonly used. So you need fortunates then. So you need a fortunate. So you need this. I need one of those. Can we fight chronic fatigue with this? Hi, Susan. I would like a blood bank. The nameless ones are restless. I'm ready to hear their voices. Okie dokie. Let's first find out what that is. It was once thought that these objects could be used to commune with the dead, but it is now widely believed that such a thing is not possible. It is not known where the strange voices that emanate from a bloodbath originate, but there are some who believe they are voices of the nameless gods. So we're going to be hearing voices then. Let me touch this thing. Hear it. This thing. We're going to be hearing voices then. Mark. In theory, we'll be hearing voices. Leave it disquiet. Nothing to remark, nothing to remark. So we're going to be looking for something there. Just hear voices. Flip back, flip back. Don't need them. Don't need them. Textured. That's a nipple plant. Sweet. Looks sharper than it is. Nope. Passenger. Look at them, look at them. Listen. Causes me to reflect on my immortality. Oh, I hear low chanting. Okay, this might be this. Low chanting. There we go. Whispers within. Next customer, please. I went to move the casket, but it's gone. Ah, shit. What do we do? I don't fucking know. I heard Eli's back in town, but he hasn't come to see me, and if he's not here, then I don't know where to find him. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, what do we do? Oh gosh. I don't know. Find Eli. Get him to help. It festered and pulsated until it could no longer be contained. Some part of it reached out from the darkness, creating eyes so that it might find itself, and hands so that it might open itself. The casket wanted to be open. Ooh, we got one more day. We got one more day. Ooh, books. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. Ah, we're on day 18 already. Oh my goodness. Right. I think for the sake of video length, I'm going to end this one here. We got one of the endings so far. And I think next time we might get another ending. Hopefully. But yeah, in the meantime, take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.